Picks of the week.
My pick of the week is a service. It's called RamNode, and they offer virtual private servers, VPS. As you know, we recently started our own IRC server, and the first place we had our IRC server at was just really awful. Lots of downtime. It was down more than it was up.
Can I tell you something, John? Sorry to cut into this, but I thought it was pretty relevant, and you'll never see this happen on RamNode. The other company that we had our IRC server on, I got a private message on their server, and it was like a spam prostitution message.
Ha!
Isn't that something?
That's weird.
Isn't that weird? I got it yesterday.
So, about a little over a month ago, we switched over to RamNode for our server. It was very easy, and our uptime now for the server, for our IRC server, is phenomenal. We've had almost 40 days now where it hasn't gone down once. Sure, they've had little blips here and there with their data center connection, but the server itself, the VPS, has been up for almost 40 days straight, unlike those other people that we were at before. They offer really great plans starting at $2 per month and $6 per month, which is very, very, very cheap. Instant setup, IPv4 and IPv6 support. They start out at RAID 10. They have SSD, so whatever you run is going to be fast. They have Intel Xeon CPUs. They offer templates for a lot of operating systems, CentOS, Ubuntu, Fedora, a lot of those awesome operating systems you can get that you expect from basically any VPS provider. You're going to be able to get that at.
And by the way, let me just say this. They are not an advertiser. They are not paying us. So just want to put it out there because we work with some hosting companies in the past, but these are not an advertiser at all. We actually pay them, and we're actually really satisfied.
They also offer free DNS hosting. So if you need to host your DNS for this, they have that as well, which is really great because sometimes you don't want your DNS at the same place as your domain registrar. So you want to separate stuff up, which is really cool. And their support is very good as well. They have an IRC channel that I've been hanging out in, and they usually have pretty good support there. But they also have great status updates. They're on Twitter, so anytime there's a problem, a lot of times you'll see their Twitter say DDoS in such and such data center or server mitigated. And they'll take care of problems usually within 10 to 15 minutes. The longest time I've ever seen them down for something is 30 minutes when they had a huge DDoS attack, which, you know, they do a very good job of mitigating those. But yes, every now and then they're going to have a large DDoS attack that nobody can really handle.
Same with anybody. Same with any other server or hosting company. Here's the other cool thing, John. They added a new location.
Absolutely.
And I have heard such great stuff about this. About New York.
Yeah.
Everybody. I mean, you were telling me when we switched over that, like you said, hey, New York is really fast, and everybody's saying like, oh my God, the New York server's so fast.
Yeah, currently we're in their Atlanta data center, but they also offer Netherlands and Seattle, and now New York City.
This is a great pick, John, and I'll tell you why. Because this is something that we actually spent a lot of time trying to find. And we tried to find someplace that's reliable, someplace that's going to work well, and unfortunately, we didn't go with them first. We went with another company, and they sucked. They were just awful. They were, I mean, just really, I have no idea how they're even functioning, why anybody uses their service. And you found RamNode. Somebody, I forgot who suggested RamNode to you.
I think it was Sean.
Sean Callahan suggested RamNode to you, and it's been unbelievable. I mean, this thing is great. I'm really glad that you found them, John.
Great prices, too. And you can almost always find a coupon. Right on their website, they have a 25% off VPS code. If you hang out in their IRC, you can normally find at least 33% off.
That's very cool. And again, guys,
so you don't necessarily always have to pay what the price is. You can usually find a really decent coupon, so you don't have to pay full price for it.
Yeah, and again, this is not a live read. They're not an advertiser. We're not taking any money. We're not doing a trade agreement with them. I just want to get it out there. This is actually a service that we use that we really like.
Yeah. I mean, we couldn't be happier at this moment with our service from RamNode.
Yeah. And if they see this, thanks a lot for the good service.
Absolutely.
John is happy, and as long as John is happy, I'm happy, because he gets really worked up.
Yeah, I mean, it was really easy to set this up once you had it, and I wouldn't even call myself an expert.
Yeah. I have no idea how to do this stuff. I'm just here to look pretty.
So even if you're not very experienced with running your own VPS, they have a lot of articles on there that talk you through how to set up stuff, and it's very easy to use.
Yeah.
You can check them out at ramnode.com, by the way.
Yeah, ramnode.com is a website. And thank you for that pick, John. That was a really good pick.